This phone. Okay, who's there? Let me know. Show comment on stage. Okay. Can I have this? Oh, choose. So edit. Connect. City. Okay, Dayo, let me know if you're there so I can know if it's audible so I can share. I just doing this. Stay right there. Okay, hello everyone. If you Dayo, let me know before I switch off to let me see, that one is good. Is it clear? Am I clear? Where's Facebook on this one? Okay, I think I can share. Okay, can you hear me? Are we clear so I can share? Can you hear me? Dayo, you're not saying anything. Or can you hear me before I share? Okay. Welcome, everyone. Where are you watching from? Please go ahead and share. Welcome. Olaide, how are you? Dayo, remind me, I need to give these guys, let's go ahead and share. Olambe, Ogun State. All right. And I am here in Atlanta, Georgia. Okay, go ahead and share, please, so we can start. Go ahead and share. Let me share. Time is already low. I see have somebody coming, one or two. So I have to be on time. 5 o'clock latest, I am logging off. I'm sorry, I did not. Ooh, Jesus. I wasn't supposed to do that. Um, okay. Amen. Thank you, Olaide. Thank you. Yeah, I feel hold. I feel old. Okay, I'm gonna go on Ekpe. What's her name? Pemisire. What's her name? Pemisire. Welcome. Thank you. Um, and then today is Sileya Papa. Olayemi, good afternoon. I'm trying to log in on TikTok. Okay, let's go on TikTok. Auntie Dami is busy today, so she's not gonna be on TikTok. So she's just calling me. Hello, Auntie. Mo ṣiṣẹ́ gbà yẹn. Mo ṣe login online náà ni. Mo ṣe ń sọ fún wọn pé ẹ máa busy o. No, it's my phone. Something is wrong. You must hand it to Tindu. Everything must and I'm gonna off it and just reboot my. I know. We still login online, Sha. Yes, ma. Yes, ma. Ami. Amen. 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 Yes, ma. No. Mo shall login online, say. Oh, okay. I saw it later. Mo ti wà online. Yes, ma. Yeah. Okay, mo sọ pé mo ti wà online. Yes, ma. Yes, ma. What was that? What was that? Anyway, until I lori phone, I gbé padà because I don't understand what that nonsense sound is. That was strange. Anyway, good afternoon, everyone. Am I being if I'm cranky, I am hungry, but I gotta do this. Let me see. I've been trying to give you guys money for data. I keep forgetting. And all the money you spent on posting. Kilo Shele, everybody's like, is it only Dr. O's birthday on Facebook today? Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. Come in, and go ahead and share. Good afternoon, Facebook. Good afternoon, TikTok. And I think I am on YouTube. Good afternoon, YouTube. I'm on YouTube now because I realize Facebook is deleting videos, live videos after 30 days. So whatever I do here is going to be on my YouTube. I need to work on that so I can keep posting. So if anything happens to Facebook, we can always get our videos on YouTube. So it's going to be on YouTube. So good afternoon. As you join, let me know where you are watching from tonight. It's not tonight, it's good afternoon from here. Night in Nigeria. So where are you watching from? Where are you watching from? So we're going on a new series, but this new series is not going to be live. I'm excited about this singles class. We have not had a singles class in 1 year. That's a long time. Trust me, I am missing that class. This class has done, I can't even begin to tell you. It is funny because I'm the teacher, right? Or the host. No, teacher. What am I hosting? Teaching, you know? But I have gained so much from that singles class. I think we did it 4 years in a row or 5 years in a row. We started before, I can't remember. I think we started before COVID, or we started in the year of COVID. Honestly, I'm blank right now. I can't remember, but what that singles class has done in my life is unbelievable. And I know a lot of people have passed through that singles class. Every single person that got married from my singles class are still married. They are happily married, not just married. They are happily married. No one has called me. Good afternoon, Auntie Dami. No one has called me to complain. And every single matchmaking that I have done since I started doing matchmaking, 2008, not a single couple has called me for any complaint, and they are all still together. So And I think I needed the singles class myself. Trust me, I need this class as much as some of you do. So please go ahead, share with somebody that you think need this class. And I think the misconception about this class is this. Some people believe that this class is for these young ones or never married. You know what? Can you move this on? Oh, I already took it out. You adults are the ones that need this class the most. You single adults are the ones that needs this class the most. So this is not for people in their 20s only. At least this class is for 21-year-old and above. If you've been married before, never been married before, you are a widow, you are a widower, whatever, this class is for you. Or if you're in between, you're separated, you're not divorced, or you divorced, come and join this class. I don't really want to invite married people. I know it will do you a lot of benefits if you join, but trust me, if your marriage is not standing right, this class will expose some things to you that may want you to think, yes, I'm in a wrong relationship, or I'm in a wrong, the matchmaking class started 2018. No, the singles class started 2018. I started matchmaking in 2008. 2008. How many years? That was like 18 years ago. Yeah, it was 2008. I still know the first couple that I matchmake. They met on my page. They're still married. They are still married. They are still married. So it was in 2018. I started the class probably 2018. Matchmaking started 2008. And they are still together. In fact, they have never called me for once for counseling, like, we need help. They're still together. So this class is not just for the young people. In fact, the old people need this class more because some of you have that mindset that needs to be broken. You have some mindset that needs to be broken. You have some mindset that you need to change. You have some lifestyle, some pattern. You know what? This is, I have a syllabus. We're not just going to be talking. What I like most about this class is this, and I like to keep it as small as possible. Good evening, Jump Jump. Jump Foods. Good evening. I like it to be as small as it is. You know why? Because in my singles class, it's a support class, not just me talking. You have to talk. You talk because it's going to come with a lot of questions and stuff. So we interact. It's an interactive class. You cannot attend this class and remain the same again. That is a guarantee. If your life remains the same again, I will refund your money. I used to do this class for free, but you know what? Some people took it for granted. I like commitment. It's going to be a 6 week class. Oh, I'm from Intimate Issue. Okay, Jump, you're welcome. I like people to be committed. You have to be committed. This is my time. Time is precious to me. Time is money for me. Every hour is a lot of money for me. So I'm not going to be here and waiting for people and they're not showing up. So that is why we're taking the class out of Facebook. It's going to be on Zoom because I don't think this StreamYard can take more than 10 people or so. Unless I change it to webinar, which I don't want to. I'll figure it out, but mostly we do the class on Zoom. So it's not on Facebook. Your business is not on Facebook. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to make people sign that whatever you hear in the class remains in the class. Okay, because I can sue you if you take people's business out there. So you will sign. That is what is going to be binding. If you take whatever is not yours out of the class, Mole Sue, trust me, anywhere in the world that you are, SME Kabe, sure you understand. So this is a real class. This is not a Facebook thing. This is a real class. Okay, this is a real class. It's interactive. It's a blessing. You just don't know. Sometimes I wish like I'm one of the students, but hey, I'm the teacher and I still learn. Okay, so we are going to start. I don't know if I will change the dates because something came up, which thing I'll see. Dio, if it's gonna be June 6th, it's gonna be next weekend. I don't know if, well, 1 week is enough to get everybody to make up their mind if they're joining or not. The sweet thing is this, because it's my birthday, just celebrated my birthday. This class is paid. I'm not doing it for free. I'm not going to let people waste my time. You have to invest in yourself. You have to invest in your life. I did. I still have a therapist that I paid when I need. I pay for every single class you see me teach. I pay for them. Okay, so you will pay. This is not free. The good thing is if you have been my student before and you are still single, you will come for free just because it's my birthday, right? We just celebrated my birthday. You guys celebrated me. At least you pay for data. You pay for data. So I'm going to do it for free if you've been in the class before and you paid. Or if you are one of my few people that follow me like bumper to bumper. Because some of these ladies, they will come up no matter what. You will show up. So I'm going to show up for you too. If you are a follower, like real follower that I see you all the time, you are not going to pay. If you've been in the class before, you are not going to pay. Just because I'm feeling good. It's my birthday. I feel good. This birthday is special, like really, really special, very peaceful. I feel so contented and I feel so happy. So I'm going to extend the happiness and joy and peace to you guys. Do you understand? But the thing is, if you miss one class, I can forgive you. Moturayo, good afternoon. If you miss another class, boom, 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 I will remove you. I will remove you because I'll see it like you didn't pay for it, so you are not appreciating it. So there will be rules. You can't miss the class, especially for those of you that are not going to pay. If you miss one, I understand. If you miss two, you will be bye-bye. Because if you pay for a class, definitely you will come for it. You will be committed. You don't want your money to waste and you will gain, right? Thank you, Evelyn. So we are starting class next week, Saturday. It's going to be a Saturday class, okay? So if you're excited, let me hear excited. Type excited. Type we are ready because this, yeah, if you're single and intentional, say ready. Olaide, actually, I think you should come. Some of you that are married, if you feel like you need some clarity, this is not for you to leave your marriage. This is not saying that you're single. Some of you that are married can join. You can even bring your spouse because you will learn new skills. You will learn a lot of things, some things that will help your marriage. So if you're married, you can sneak in your husband or sneak in your wife and come. Do you understand? Okay, fine. So if you're ready, say you are ready. I'm so excited. If you know healing and growth are important before relationship, say growth. Because these are the things that we're going to talk about. These are the things that we're going to talk about. Actually, let me read for you some of the topics that we're going to be treating. It's on that phone. Let me see. It's on that phone. It's on that phone. It's on that phone. I will post it later just for you to get excited. We're going to talk about a lot of things. That means I will join. Yeah, I think I will allow some of you that are married and you're with your husband, or you're still married and separated or whatever, or something is going on, or you just need some clarity, or you just want to learn because this is going to change your life. This is going to change your marriage. Come and learn. Oh, red flags. Red flag is one of the topic. Red flag is already one of the topics. There's no way we can do singles class and not talk about red flags. Do you understand? This is a singles Konnect transformation class. You cannot come and not be transformed. If you are not, it means pé wo bí mo nǹkan tí mo lè sọ. Ẹ má kí n fẹ́nu wòlíì sọ̀rọ̀ àṣẹ. But if you come to this 6 weeks class and you don't see any changes in your life and your life does not transform, no therapist can help you. I know what I'm talking about. You will learn a lot of things in this class. You will learn a lot of things in this class. Let me see if I can quickly get out of this and actually, let me see. Uh, let me see if I can quickly. It might be no. It's just that my heal, grow, and love again. It's just a lot of. It's a lot of. I'll do that later. Don't let me take people on TikTok out. I will post later so you can see some of the topics that you're going to be talking about in the class. All I need is your commitment. If you have never attended the class, you will pay $49. This is a class of $200 that you're begged for, you guys. I am telling you, I told my media guy, put 197 for the price. I was talking to Dio. Dio said, Dr. O, let's do it for $49. I said, huh? Are you in a good spirit or what? She solicited for $49. Maybe she's going to pay the rest for all of you guys. I don't know. Anyway, I thought about it and I said, okay, it's my birthday month, but I don't want to do this for free. I don't want people to just take advantage and misuse it. I want to. Oh, am I back on TikTok now? I think I am back. I'm sorry. I was looking for something. I forgot I will be out of TikTok. Okay, so Emma Binu, Olushola, check. You should be back now. So that you're solicited. She begged me. She begged me. I said, you know what? People don't appreciate these things. She said, no, 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 Dr. O, I am begging on behalf of everybody. Some people will still be able to pay it. I said, I want very few. And I want people that sincerely needs this class to enroll. So it's not like I'm trying to scare them away. That $200 an hour is what I pay to talk to my own therapist. This class, this 6 weeks class that you are going to be taking, I paid $1,200. And it wasn't 6 weeks, it was 4 weeks of 2 hours. So that was 8 hours of me paying 1,200. But guess what? I am blessed. I feel blessed and I feel confident. So whoever wants to pay can pay. Whoever doesn't want to pay is okay. I'll still do it free for you guys that have been in the class before. Do you understand? So I'm going to post it and make people enroll between now and next week. Definitely, we're starting on June 6th. It may be a teaser class or not. It may be that I will do that 1 week free. That's why I'm doing this today. So when we start class, we start class. And I know anyone that comes for that first one is enrolled for the 6 weeks. Do you understand? Now, I'm excited about this class. Really, really excited. And I see you all joining excited. And that's why I said right excited. So tonight is very special because I'm officially announcing the relaunch of the Singles Konnect. We're starting class. Some of you may have attended years ago, you know, it's just, and one thing that I'm doing now, If you don't go through my class, in the group class, you can do singles. I mean, you can do personal. What do you say? Let me drink something. If you don't want to be in the group, it's okay. That means you can pay to do one-on-one. That's what I was looking for. You can do one-on-one. So I'm going to make it easy for everybody. You're doing one-on-one, and it's going to be 1 hour for you, and you have 6 weeks. It's not going to be less than 6 weeks. And it's not going to be $49. Could possible. I won't even charge you $49 an hour. I'm worth more than that. So this is an exciting one for everybody. Send it to your friend. I'm going to post it. Send it to your friends. Send it to whoever you know needs to be in the class. Okay. And if you're in Nigeria, because somebody living in America will not tell me she or he cannot afford to pay $49 for a 6 week class. That's 12 hours. You won't tell me because you know how much you pay for classes here. But if you're in Nigeria and you feel like, oh, Dr. I cannot afford it, but I can pay something. You have to pay something unless you have been my former student. Otherwise, no, possible. I will not. Or unless that I want to give you scholarship, because she's the one that is always begging, but I won't do it. Okay, so life happened to the best of us sometimes. I went through my own personal things. I went through my own personal divorce, um, transitions, healing journey, rebuilding my season, and many life experiences that has caused me to step away for a while. But hey, I am back. We're starting class. Life is good. We're gonna start life afresh. You don't know where to start. This is an avenue for you to start. And honestly, sometimes God will just pause. He will pause you to heal you, for you to be matured, and for you to be deep before allowing you to start or restart something with greater wisdom and greater hope. Now I'm telling you, I'm a better person than I was last year. I'm a better person now than I was last year. And that's why I said this birthday is very, very special. It is different. I feel different. I feel better. I have peace. And you know what? I'm not going to allow anything to take that away from me. Okay? God, somebody type this. God will pause on you sometimes just to heal you. What did I even say? Who wrote that down? Because sometimes I will just say things that is not in my notes. God will just pause to heal you. Yeah. God will pause on you. He will pause you. Sometimes we're just running and running and running and running, and God will just pause you with something. God will just pause you with something. God forbid, it may be a sickness. It may be a divorce. For me, it was divorce. It may be some kind of relationship issue. It may be anything. God will sometimes pause you to take you to the next level in your life. It will pause you and then heal you for you to be matured, for you to be deep before allowing you. And then it will allow you. It will give you that. It will have mercy on you. And that's the theme for my birthday this year. Mercy kept me and grace carried me. Because at that time that I was in the valley, it was his mercy, Oriofe. Surely of any mercy. No, I know. Really, have gone through a lot now. Oh yeah, I'm a new person. I'm telling you, it will pause you. I need to capitalize on this because a lot of people, you don't understand. Sometimes you need to understand that life, when life, when life happens to you, when life happens to you, sometimes you want to feel like somebody was asking me today, Auntie, Do you truly believe there is a God? And I said, I don't know what people feel or know. I, Olubusola, I know there is a God. I know there is a God because of some things that has happened in my life. And I know that the only thing that could have kept me was his mercy. The only thing that kept me was his mercy. And when that mercy kept me, that was me crawling out of whatever situation I was. Sometimes you crawl out of a situation. Sometimes you will see his mercy. Anu. But you know what? The grace, Oriofe, has to carry you through the next level, through the next step. And that is what a lot of people don't understand sometimes. When his mercy carry you, no, kept you. I'm trying to think faster than my mouth, or my mouth is running faster than my hair because I'm looking at the time. Do you understand? When mercy keeps you, his grace has to carry you through. So you have to allow the grace to carry you through. Oriofesha, it is mercy and grace. If you don't believe in God, it's a different ball game. And I'm not talking about religion here. Okay? I'm not talking about religion. I'm a very, very spiritual person. I'm not religious. I tell people all the time, I can go anywhere to go and worship. I can go anywhere. I can go sit down anywhere and just pray to God. His grace is sufficient for me. Yes. So when his mercy is keeping you, you have to pray for the grace to carry you through. And sometimes impatient. We're not patient enough to know that, okay, his mercy is keeping me, but I need the grace of God. So when you feel like God is taking too long, or when you don't see his hands, or when you feel like he's not even there, he's not answering you, that's when we begin to doubt. Is there a God? Is there truly a higher person there that we call God? Things can be so terrible. Things can get to that point of you will begin to doubt. Is there a God? If there is a God, why is this happening to me? So when his mercy keeps you, his grace will carry you through. But sometimes you have to be the one to yearn for that grace. Do you understand? And sometimes when grace is carrying us, we feel like, okay, God is gone. God is not there. Guess what? It's his grace that is keeping you. Sometimes you don't feel him. Sometimes we don't hear him, especially if you are gifted. If you're gifted that you see him, you hear him. Some people have different kind of gift. You know, sometimes when I'm in very, very difficult situations, I won't hear nothing about myself. But when I'm praying for people, I'll be seeing visions, having dreams. I will not see about myself, and I'll be like, God, are you there? Are you truly there? Are you listening to me? I'm talking to you, you're not listening, you're not answering, but you're sending me to Dio. You're sending me to Olaide. You're sending me to everybody. That is when vision will be downloading like, okay, it's water. But the moment I begin to be like, God, are you hearing? Are you listening? It may be somebody that he will just send to me. It may be a situation that will happen that I will know like, hey, God has been silent because he was working on my case, or because he expects me to do certain things. Do you understand? It feels like we are preaching now. We're not even talking about singles. It's part of it. Some of you adults, this may be your first marriage that broke up, maybe the second that broke up, and you begin to think like me, Tia Lorioko. Yes, Lorioko. Things happen. You just have to sit down and search yourself and see why God has paused you, and see why you have to be healed, and see why you have to be matured, and see why you have to be deep, deep and intimate with God. One of the problems that I have personally about going into a relationship is this, because I'll pray like my life depends on it, because my life depends on it. You know, it's easy to say, oh, I've been married once. When you tell people you've been married twice, they look at you like you're the problem. Do you understand? That hurts. It hurts so bad. Sometimes people will be look at me like, "Are you sure you didn't do anything to that, Stephen?" And I'll be like, "God, please don't let me talk." You know, even when it's obvious to some people what happens, they still blame you. Do you understand? But hey, you cannot sit on people blaming you. You have to work on yourself. And when you have worked on yourself and God has healed you or healing you, you will be mature. There is no way you can go through the healing journey and you will not be matured. Healing brings maturity. You cannot be from this point and then God is working on your case, on your life. You will transform. This is a transformational process. If you're not, it means write yourself up or write yourself off. Do you understand? So healing will bring maturity. It will deepen your faith. It will bring you to that deep place. Healing brings maturity. If you tell me you're healed and you're not matured in your attitude, the way you speak, I'm not even talking about wisdom now. I'm talking about maturity. You can go through healing and bring this up. You can't go through healing journey and remain immature. You have to be mature. It is part of the process. I'm telling you the way I the way I behave, the way I think, my mindset have changed. It has really, really changed. Don't give up in life and love. You can't give up on love. You cannot. Sometimes if I look at myself like, why should I even be thinking about I want to love? That is how God created us. If you don't, that vacuum will be there. Trust me. That vacuum will be there. God created us to be in relationship. God created us to love. When you say like, look, I can never love again. You're telling me you can never be at that point of where God wants you to be. And a lot of things will be wrong. It will affect a lot of things. Love makes you alive. It keeps you alive. It keeps your mind alive. It keeps your spirit alive. If you have ever been in love, I'm not saying a relationship, some people have never experienced what true love is. If you've ever been in love, hey, it will be like you're floating. I don't even know how to explain that. You'll be floating. Things will be different. The way you think, the way you reason, your brain, everything. You will be glowing without rubbing anything. Do you understand? That is what love will do to you. Love is a beautiful thing. We are the one that have messed it up. But you can start all over from anywhere, from the scratch. You can find love again. You can love again. Trust me. I don't care what life has done to me. Me, I am healed and I will still love again. I will love, but this time I am praying for everything that I want. I am praying for everything that I deserve. I am praying for everything that I desire. I'm not going to compromise. I'm not going to compromise. I'm not going to come down for anybody's level. No, I know what I want. When I see it, I will feel it, will connect. Love makes things beautiful. Love gives you peace. It's a peaceful place to be. If it's not peaceful, don't force it. Don't force it. Because sometimes we force it. If it's not aligned, it has to be aligned. It has to be aligned. Hello, y'all. It has to be aligned. If love, if you say you are in love and it's not aligned and you're still feeling some edge, it is not love. It is not love. Don't force it. Don't compromise. Don't because you need somebody to warm your bed. You need somebody to pay your bills. Sometimes I'll tell men, do you really need a woman in your life or you need a nanny? Because your kids are young. You need a woman in your life to cook. You need one to babysit your children. You need the one to warm your bed. No, make it right. Make it aligned. So for those, especially for those of you that have been married before, take your time to go through the healing process. If you're not, It's not only you hurting somebody, you're hurting yourself too. Do you understand? A lot of people enter a relationship emotionally exhausted. You are already exhausted. Spiritually, you are confused. Mentally, you are overwhelmed. This is the way some people enter into a relationship. These are the topics we're going to cover in the class. You're entering a relationship emotionally exhausted. Spiritually, you're confused. Mentally, you are overwhelmed. And then you are carrying unresolved wounds. I told you, I gave you an illustration. Was it last week that I gave you an illustration? You know, you have an injury, you have a cut. Instead of you to take care of it immediately, you did not. And that small cut will now get bigger. The wound will get bigger, you know. And by the time you now be like, okay, let me begin to take care of it, it's already at a point of, a scratch has become a big wound that you have to dress, and you need a doctor, you need to go to the hospital before they can take care of it. A lot of people we go into a relationship with us carrying on our head, not even in your hand, on your head like this, unresolved wounds from previous relationship. I tried it on my own, but seems I'm not getting it right. Come to class. Sometimes, how do you go through this healing process? Come to class. We're gonna, you see, this 6 weeks class, it's a lot of things that we're gonna cover. If you start and you don't miss any of these classes, I'm telling you, it is a guarantee you will not remain the same. And it is part of healing process too. I'm not saying you'll be totally healed. You will forget what somebody has done to you. You will forget what life has done to you in 6 weeks. It is a beginning of a healing process. It is a beginning of a healing process. It is a beginning of a healing process. If healing does not happen, patterns repeat. So to heal no easy. I understand. Trust me. I still struggle sometimes, even after 6 years. Sometimes I still wake up heavy in my heart, my head heavy, emotionally down, spiritually, I won't say confused. I'm not spiritually confused again. Emotionally, I'm no longer exhausted, but it can be tiring sometimes, especially if you're trying to open up your heart to somebody again, and you see the pattern, and it's like, and that's why I said do not compromise. Sometimes it looks so beautiful, it looks so real. Take your time. And that is why it is important to have talking stage. It is important to have talking stage. Don't just get carried away with the sweet talk and sugar coating mouth and lips. Not only from men, or some women too. Take your time. Go through the talking stage. Okay? Talk about everything. Pay attention. I tell my students, do the FBI. When you see FBI, that's what we're talking about. Anyone that has been through my class knows that word. You do your own FBI. Pay attention. Listen very carefully. Pay attention to patterns. One thing I told you last week, 3 things that I would not compromise in a relationship, because I come with everything in me. I lay everything. I give you my 100%. That 100% will increase with the way we continue or decrease. When you're getting to 90, I'm already thinking, no, this is probably not aligned with me. I would not compromise. Do you understand? I'm not saying that's you may not get a perfect thing and everything you want, but hey, anything below 90 is already, because the older you go together, it may diminish or up. It depends on how you both work it. So you have to work it right. So I'm not going to go into a relationship managing a 85% of Like, let me hang in there. I'm not at 55. I just celebrated 55. Oh, I will not hang in there. I have seen life. Life has seen me. Now, what I need is calmness and peace of mind. So I'm coming with 100% trust. Do you understand? 100% trust. Thank you, Chido. 100% trust. So if I cannot trust you or you don't trust me, don't even bother. That's no relationship. Communication. Oh my God. It is very, very important. If we cannot communicate and align, I cannot compromise that. If you were in class last week, what was the third thing that I said? What was the third thing that I said? Yeah, pay attention to patterns. Every little details matters because that every little details is what is going to make your relationship work. Do you understand? It is what will make trust, communication, commitment. Not really commitment. Did I say commitment? Yeah, it's part of it because communication is still part of commitment, or commitment is still part of communication. Don't come and be telling me you were too busy to call me. You were too busy to respond to my message. You were too busy. You understand? I don't care how much, and that's I don't fall in love easily anymore. I want to walk the walk with you. We're still talking. It has to connect. I'm a reckless lover. Like, I love with everything in me. So anything that will make me uneasy around you, anything that will not align, I cannot manage you. I cannot. I cannot. So you have to pay attention. I call you, you didn't call back, and you came back with, oh, I was too busy. I was so busy and I forgot and I slept. And I'm here waiting for you to call me and you slept. What are you telling me? Loyalty, yeah. What you're telling me is I'm not as important to you as I think I am. That's why you give me excuse. If we're already talking, I want to know your schedule because me, when I'm working, when I'm with clients, you can't call me and I'll pick the phone. I will not pick the phone. Knowing someone should be based on probationary period of 90 days. Yeah, that's 3 months. You're not lying. Some people can pretend, but if you're smart and you're spiritually not confused, when people say, oh, she's a good pretender, that means you're not deep spiritually. Let me use that word spiritually. If you're intimate with God, I am a very, very straightforward person. In whatever I do, I try my best to be straight. I don't lie. I don't know how to lie. I will tell you how I feel about you. I am very blunt. I don't have any reason to lie, especially at this level and stage in my life. I have no reason to lie. So I'm going to bear it. So if I am straightforward with you and you're not, I don't have to see vision. I will see plainly. You will do things that will make me know that, hey, I don't want to hang in this nonsense. Do you understand? If you lie to me, I will know. Especially when I'm in a relationship. 30 minutes. You can't lie to me. There's no way. You may lie one time and get away with it. Sometimes I would know. I'll pretend like it's okay. But you see that it's okay. I may count it as it's a white lie. You don't want to offend me. If it repeats itself, I would not take it as a white lie that you don't want to offend me or you're thinking for me or you're trying to protect me. No, do not protect me. Tell me the truth. When you tell me the truth, you're protecting me. You're being real. Lying, white lie, black lie. Lie is lie. If I catch you, you're diminishing. Very simple. It means you're a liar. A liar is a liar. Don't lie in your relationship. Don't lie to keep a relationship. It will come back to haunt you or to hurt you. Do you understand? Come clean. Come clean. I am that person that if you, Jesus Christ, you have sex with another woman, you will come. It will be like they write it in front of your head. I told one guy, I said, who did you just have sex with? He was shocked. And I will not ask you in a way that you will be trying to lie. I'm going to confront it. So you cannot lie. And if you know the person you're dealing with, you will know that I must have seen somebody for me to say, okay, oh, this Lagos you're coming from, you just had sex with somebody. Who is the person? Do you know? So if you're not coming to my life to be a real man or to give me the same love that I'm giving you or even more, it's not going to work. Whatever you do behind me, God will show me. Whatever you do behind me, I will see, I will feel. Do you understand? So that's one of these difficult things for me to be in a relationship right now. Because I am at that level of cleanliness. I'm at that level of healing. I'm at that level of peace. Anything that will come and disturb my peace of mind, I will see, I will know. Because that is what I told God. God, you see me, I surrender everything. Any man you're going to bring into my life, it has to be on that same level of truthfulness, of trust. You have to be trustworthy. A lot of people are not trustworthy, not only men. So don't let me put this on men alone. A lot of people are not loyal. They're not trustworthy. They are not committed in their relationship. Do you understand? You have to walk your way through to God. You have to be intimate with God. These things, it's not only because I'm a prophetess. No, it's not. I don't believe it is because of that. I think it's because I am truthful. God knows and He sees my heart. Do you understand? God, I was telling, one guy was telling me, you this it's hard to be in love with you. I said, why? Because you're a prophetess. Because I told him something. And I told him, I said, I did not see a vision. I didn't have a dream. You were talking and I pay attention. Do you understand? And I told him, you just lied to me. Because you have to be very, very intelligent or smart, not even intelligent. You have to be really, really smart and have a sharp mind to be a liar. Because if you are not, you will contradict yourself. You will contradict yourself. And to me, if you're not truthful with me, there are some things that will happen. There are some patterns. So I'm saying this because I know I'm not the only one on this kind of table. I know some people are like me. So go into a relationship with your truth. And I always tell you, whatever you want, there is somebody else that wants the same thing. You just need a woman to warm your bed. There are some women that they don't want any commitment. They just need a man that they just need a sex partner. You will see that kind of a woman. You have FBI, CIA, SWAT, police. I'm telling you, everything in all. Everything in all. Beam, hello, how are you? Everything in all. And I repeat, it's not because I'm a prophetess. It's because I am truthful to God. It is God first before man, right? Come clean. If you just want to be a companion, you just need a companion. There is a man or a woman that is not thinking about marriage. She just need a companion. Like for me, if I announce to you that I want to get married, know that God just wants me to get married. Before I say lie, it will not happen. And these days, God will be, like I will hear that whisper, like, are you sure? And when God begins to tell you, are you sure? Maybe there's a husband in my future. Right now, you ask me, what do you really want? I want a companion. I want a friend. I want a companion. Elizabeth, to trust woman is a very risky adventure. And I will tell you, as a woman, to trust a man is very risky too. And that is why work on yourself. And when you have worked on yourself and you know that you are ready, because a lot of people are not ready. I told this guy, I kind of like him, but I told him, because I pray. When I was praying, that was what God asked me. Are you sure he is ready? Because I have already told God, I want a man in my life that will stay for good, that is ready to walk with me. So when I was praying, like, okay, God, this guy said he likes me. You talk to God like your father. I don't have an earthly father. My father is dead. I was very close to my father. My dad would have been like, Daddy, you see, this Kunle said he likes me. Oh, what do you think? My father may be okay. Let me talk to Kunle. I was very, very close to my dad. My dad would have been okay. Let me talk to Kunle, or let me pray about Kunle. And then when I finish praying, let me talk to Kunle and see where he is at. An experienced father, a true father, will know who is good for his daughter on a regular basis, right? Because some fathers, don't go there. So I would talk to God like, okay, oh, Daddy, oh, I told you I was ready. I told you, I mean, I'm very open about me. And you can hear since last year, I've been telling you, I think I am ready. But this year, I know that I am ready for a relationship. I wasn't ready before. So I didn't want to give anybody that chance to come into my life and suffer for what he didn't know anything about. So I had to work on myself first. Now I can tell you that I am ready for a relationship. And that's what I told God. And I told God specifically what I want. I cannot have a relationship that I would not feel this person is my friend. I'm very, very open. The first person that I want to open up to is my partner. It should be my gist partner. It should be my friend. I should be able to tell you what is going on. I should be able to bear my heart to you. Like I tell you, me, I do not lie. Okay? I've never dated too many at a time. Maybe I would practice you or I would try it. I don't desire that. So if I have one that we can both align, why do I need another man? Let me tell you my other truth. Another thing that scares me is if we're not sexually compatible. It happens. That's when you will be yearning and be thinking about, okay, let me try another man. I don't want all that. I do not want all that. So I've already told God, you see, I know I want a friend. I want somebody that will be my father. I was close to my dad. I want a companion. God, I don't desire marriage now. But maybe in the next 5 years, if you feel like that's what is best for me, God knows better. I am ready. I will surrender. But right now, I just want to enjoy my life one day at a time. My kids are all grown. Very soon, I'll be the one living in a 5 big bedroom house. My room alone is like a stadium. I've never felt lonely. I may feel alone, but I've never felt lonely. You have to walk yourself to that point of you are not lonely. Loneliness will make you vulnerable. Go into a relationship with your truth. Loneliness will make you vulnerable. And when you're vulnerable, you don't have your six senses working. You're just vulnerable. You just need a man, not because you are ready for a man, not because you are ready for a woman. You are vulnerable and you think like the opposite sex is what you need. And that is why a lot of people jump into a relationship emotionally exhausted. Let me write it again. Spiritually confused. You cannot be on the same page with God and be confused. He will be directing your path. And that's why I would take every man that I think, okay, when 100 comes, out of 100, you can feel like, okay, 5 of these people, they appear to be honest. They appear to be ready. They appear to be, sincere or responsible. That's when I would take them to God. Like, you see, Kunle or Shagun or Kende, I think he's serious. I think he's ready. Guess what? God knows every one of us. I remember one time I thought this guy, oh God. Guess what? God said, are you sure he is ready? And I told him, I said, you see all this, your sweet talk. I said, are you ready? He said, oh yes, this is it. I've been waiting. It's like, I said, you're not ready. He said, oh, this and this. In 2 weeks, was even up to 2 weeks. It wasn't even up to 2 weeks after I told him he wasn't ready. He showed me the pattern. And I know this pattern, if I tolerate it and allow it, it will hurt me. and it is communication. And that's one of the first things that I look for in a relationship. If we cannot communicate amicably and rightly, the relationship is not going to work for me. Some people may be in a relationship and they talk weakly. I cannot be in a relationship and I call you my boo and I call you baby, the love of my life, and we don't talk every day. Why? What are you doing? Who else are you talking to if we're not talking? Who else are you talking to if we're not talking? Right? I'm not saying you're the one not ready. Oh, you're the one not ready. For real? Don't call me and tell me what and what not. Talk for yourself. I'm talking for myself. Don't talk for me. Do you understand? I'm a 55-year-old woman. I'm not going into a relationship because I want children. I'm not going into a relationship because I want a man to come and start paying my bills. No, I'm going into a relationship because I want peace of mind. I need a friend. So if I say you are my friend and you're always coming with excuses of, oh, I was busy yesterday, that was why I did not respond to your message. I was busy yesterday was the reason I did not return your call. And then you didn't call for like 2 days and I was here wondering, troubled, fearful where you are and worried about you. And you're telling me I'm not ready. Around when I'm hungry, I can get cranky. Talk for yourself. And I've said before, everyone know what they want in a relationship. Do you understand? Let me turn this thing up. Everyone know what they want in a relationship. I'm telling you what I want in a relationship. Communication, know what you want. Communication is very, very important to me. Very, very important to me. You cannot lie to me twice about not communicating, and then you're telling me I'm the one that I'm not ready. It means I am allowing what I don't want, and it will eventually. I'm hungry right now. I haven't eaten all day. So I'm drinking this coconut water. It means I am tolerating what I don't like. And then you will get into the relationship and continue to complain like, it doesn't call. You know, you really have a soft heart. Someone like you is rare. I can tell you I'm a limited edition. Take it or leave it. I am a limited edition. Some things that I would take in a relationship will be like, Doctor, are you sure? Let me tell you, if I'm with somebody and you're going to impregnate somebody, if I know that you sincerely love me, I will take care of your child. I'm telling you. But I will not tolerate you for lying to me. I will not tolerate you for lack of communication. I will not tolerate you if you're not loyal or committed. Those things are important to me. If I cannot trust you, what else is there? Kini Monwa, I'm not gonna have a baby for you now. No, it's not about I want to have a baby. Oh, before I get old, let me just manage this guy. I will not manage anybody at this time in my life. I will not. When I discovered that my ex-husband impregnated somebody, the way it hurts, like this person that I put all my life into, that I trust with my life. I will say it anyway that I trust my husband with my life. When I knew, I just saw it. I had a dream. Somebody was pregnant, and I saw and I know who was pregnant. And I told him, I know somebody's pregnant for you. Hello? I'm not going to leave my marriage because of that. I'm not going to leave you because of that. Be responsible, be accountable, and I will take care of the child. I'm telling you, I told him I will bring that child from Nigeria here if the mother allowed it. If the mother doesn't allow it, I know I have a child in Nigeria. He was shocked. He did not confess, but it's what I saw. No, nobody is pregnant. I say you. Me that I saw pregnancy. When that lady had a miscarriage, I saw it. I just did not tell him. But that day, he was so mad. He was just going up and down in the house. Like something is wrong with him. And I'm like, what is wrong with this guy? I was actually praying for him. And I saw like, okay, oh, pregnancy don't come down. Oh. I said, see God. It is your journey with God that will guide you. It is your journey with God that will put you at that place that people will not hurt you unless you want to be hurt, unless you don't want to see, unless you don't want to hear, unless you're not. Just try it. Leave everything. Just surrender everything to God. You know what? The devil cannot toss you around. No man can toss me around the way I am, unless I don't want to, unless I just want to overlook. But at this age in my life, I will not overlook things that will hurt me. I will not overlook anything that will jeopardize my peace of mind, because that's what it takes now. I'm not looking for no career. I'm not looking for no children. I'm not looking for food money by the grace of God. So what else than to have peace? You know, if you are not faithful in your relationship, I don't know why. And I tell men all the time, actually, I'm going to start a series. I want to be saying things, things from counseling. I want you guys, real life scenarios, because some things are not worth it. Some lies are not worth it. Some things you do to jeopardize your life are not worth it. What state? I'm in Georgia. I'm in Atlanta, Metro Atlanta. Some things are not worth it. It takes your peace of mind away. I tell men, like, you don't need this. This is not what is going to bring you freedom, happiness, or whatever. Some things are not worth it. Some relationship that you put yourself in are not worth it. Sometimes God will give you peace of mind. You will intentionally go. You will crawl to go and look for trouble. I have a case that just happened. I'm going to post it. And I tell men, especially when you have something big in your hands, let's, for example, a CEO, your money can get you any woman. If you know that, okay, you have a wife at home, you still want a girlfriend, that's what you want. I will not say, no, you're going to die, or no, God, take your time. Look for a woman that will give you peace of mind, if that is what you desire. I'm not saying go and be cheating. I am just saying, look for a peace of mind. People get their happiness from wherever they want to get it from. Do you understand? There are some people that have side chicks or mistress or that extra friend or companion. If you're going to have that, look for peace. Look for what? For peace of mind. You can tell the one that will give you peace. You can tell the one that will put your yash outside. You can tell. You can tell the one that will take away your peace. Do you understand? You can tell. You can tell that, hey, this one is trouble. And when you are on that high mountain, when you are up here, don't go and be looking for club girls. I told one guy, I said, oh, I feel sorry for you. You see? I feel what? Sorry for you. I said, you see this girl that you putting your money on? That's not what you need. I said, this girl will blackmail you. Okay? This girl will do what? Blackmail you. If you're up there and you have things to lose, don't go and be looking for a loser as a side chick. Don't go and be looking for a loser as a girlfriend. Don't go and be looking for a loser as a wife. Because somebody that is holding something will be careful too. I always tell men, as much as I'm protecting myself, I'm protecting you too. As much as I'm protecting you, I need to protect myself too. You know what? I have worked so hard in my life that I don't want to throw my life away. Do you understand? Honestly, I told one, I said, your wife will know there is somebody, because your life will change. I can be that perfect side chick. but you have to have money for two. If you don't have enough money to satisfy me and that woman at home, don't even think about it. No, this side chick is expensive. You cannot abandon your home for one side chick. You know you are in trouble. The moment she is beginning to compete with your wife at home, you are in trouble. Do you understand? You are in trouble. You are in trouble. I don't even know how I got here. Anyway, Singles Connect is going to be transformational relationship readiness. Transform. I'm telling you, because if I know that I'm not going to marry you, your home must be priority. Then I know I'm that friend, that companion. I'm telling you, your wife will be looking for me to come and thank me. Will be looking for me to come and thank me. You want to buy me a Mercedes Benz? I want to know what car your wife is using. You know why? Because I'm going to need a leather, especially for a good woman. If you have a good woman at home and you still feel like you need somebody, I'm not saying don't. My father loved my mom with everything. Nobody can tell me otherwise. He had a girlfriend though that we knew. It didn't last long. You understand? It did not last long because my mother found out. But she will not leave her husband for that. Take care of home. Take care of your children. You haven't paid your children's school fees. You want to buy me wig of 1 million. We're in here. You are not, our jaw lying. Those are your future. You didn't buy, your wife is still going through downfall, and you buying a car for a girlfriend. You are insane. Because some girlfriend are in your life for this tiny bit time. Some men can keep mistresses for life. You know what? Peace of mind, non baby. I told one woman complaining. I said, why are you complaining? What do you need that you're not getting? He said, nothing. What attention do you need that you're not getting? He said, Dr.O, nothing. I said, so why are you complaining? You caught your husband. The reason you caught him was because you were finicking into his phone. What were you doing with your husband's phone? Don't, women or men. You see, I'm an open book. My children know all the password to my stuff. When I was married, my husband knew password. The moment my ex-husband began to change his passwords, it was obvious. You're cheating. I would never go and take a man's phone unless you wanted me to go check something for you. Ever. You don't want to give yourself hypertension. You don't want to give yourself high blood pressure. What were you looking for? That was what that woman went to look for. I said, okay, you want everything you need in your life, you get. Even time. This man told me, Dr.O, I do not, anything that says my wife, I don't joke with that. I said, so you're going to lose a beautiful marriage. You're going to you're going to lose a wonderful man because you caught him. What did you see? What did you see that want to give you hypertension? He told me he was going for a business trip, and he was with that lady. I said, how do you know? And I saw it on his phone. What did you see? I guess he was running late for the airport or something. So now that you saw, what do you want to do about it? Let me tell you, that was his peace of mind. And the reason he comes home smiling, relaxed, and you went looking for trouble. It's not like he abandoned you at home. Some men will abandon their family for girlfriend. He didn't abandon you. He did not abandon you. I can't be your girlfriend and you have a wife at home. I don't date married men. No, if I will, it must be an exceptional married man that, okay, we can be friends. Do you understand? You cannot be dating somebody else's husband and want to take him away from his family. You are a wicked person. Very, very wicked. Do you understand? Very, very wicked. Go find your own husband. And people like that, their husband dare not. I'm saying all this because peace, you can't define it as in a word. And I'm telling you all this because I know certain things for sure. I know certain things for sure. I've been counseling for 25 years. I have heard stories, the ones that will explode my mind, my brain sometimes. I have seen things, I have seen people's experiences. I have worked with people. I have counseled people. I have. So I'm telling you all this because I see them, I hear them, experience them firsthand. Give yourself peace of mind. Men, sometimes what you're looking for is right with you. Ojú ti rí bẹ́ẹ̀ ni. You don't have to go look for wahala. And don't tell me, oh, she pretend. No. From day one, begin to pay attention. When you say yes to somebody, you want to date them, you want a relationship with them, either you're married or you're single and you want a relationship, pay attention very well. Pay attention to patterns, okay? Pay attention to patterns. Pay attention to details. Do you understand? Pay attention to details. Because if you do, you will catch a lot of things. Okay? This class is going to be transformational. We're starting next week. This is not a desperation dating thing. No. This is not random matchmaking. No. I don't do random matchmaking again. You have to go through the class, either in the group class or one-on-one. What state am I from? I'm an Ijesha woman. I'm from Osun State. Healthy relationships are not built on luck. They are built by healed, intentional people. Clearly, so what happened to your hands? Yeah, work. Threatens my peace. I don't know. What threatens your peace? As a woman, you need your own space. Yeah, you need your own space. Why will you be checking your husband's phone? You know, some men, they are so responsible. They're just standing on their own. Let me tell you, the way men chase women, some women, they chase men. Oh. So somebody that has been troubling your husband, and boom, you just see, maybe she just sent a message, hello, baby, and that's all you saw. Oh. And this hello, baby that she said, your husband has never seen her. Oh. You begin trouble at home. You begin trouble at home. I know a marriage that they end up divorcing because she never trusted the husband. I'm like, when they came into therapy, I'm like, you lost a beautiful man. You lost a beautiful marriage because of what? And the reason the husband wanted divorce was it was what she did when she found out, like, hey, you're cheating. He said, oh, doctor, I saw another side of my wife. First of all, she began to abuse husband. She began this violence. She was violent. And the husband is like, if somebody told me my wife like this, I would say, lie. Emma Shegbonora, be patient. Even if he's truly cheating on you, sit him down. Sometimes some men need redirection. I'm telling you, it's not one or two or three. Yesterday, I was just thinking, I said, all the fine man that I'm supposed to be dating, I will be the one to redirect them to their wife. I said, Dr. O, do you truly need a relationship? Do you truly need a relationship? But you know what? I made the right decisions. I made the right decisions because some men, it's just that vulnerability. You will push your husband out into the hands of another woman. Stop it. Patience, sometimes you just need to sit down, talk things out, sit down, reason from his brain, and he reason from your brain. Sometimes it's just about sitting down to talk things over. Some men, it's not about sex. It's about having good communication. It's about a woman giving them peace of mind. Let me tell you, my own kind of woman, if your husband decide to date me and I decide to date him, trust me, he has found peace of mind. But the thing is, I won't take him from you. Some women are like that. It's not because they want your husband. Some men will end up marrying that second wife because, no, I can't let this woman go. I am telling you the truth. I can't let this woman go. This is my peace of mind. This is who gives me peace of mind. And it's not joking. I've had that kind of friendship. And the moment I'm like, oh no, I don't want to be with you. Go back to your wife. I'm that person that when I talk to you, you will just feel that peace. I have friends that are male that will be like, Bisola, if just hearing your voice alone, it's like, okomiko ma baleni. When I know that's your okon that is balehin, that's the peace that I'm giving you is going outside of normal. And I don't want to date you. I will release you immediately. I will just help your wife, or help your wife help you. I will redirect you back to the wife. Do you understand? If I'm allowed to talk to your wife, I will tell you, ATMLO, do this, do this, do this, do this. Sometimes I'll say, hey, Kunle, can you just allow me to talk to your wife? Let me just talk to her. And thank God, some of them, yeah. But you see that one that refused to reconcile, the wife did some terrible things. Just because somebody called your husband baby, she started, the violence was like, if that guy is my friend, is my brother, or no, I would say, this woman need therapy because she will just poison you one day or just stab you in your sleep. Those kind of women. Anyway, come to class. How many of you believe that relationships are suffering because people are entering into relationship unhealed? 10 minutes more. No, I'm ready. Because I can't even remember if my appointment is 5:30 or 5. How many of you believe that relationship today, people, you don't just leave a relationship and jump into the next one. Do yourself a favor. Do that next person a favor. Go through some kind of therapy. Go and help yourself. Go through some kind of therapy. Even if I heal, I can never trust a woman again. It depends on you. It depends on you. Like for me, I cannot be with a man that cannot trust me because there will be trouble. Because the kind of work that I do, you have to be able to trust me. My career, my profession, you have to be able to trust me. If you don't trust me, we can't have a relationship. I will not give you any reason for you not to trust me. I will let you trust me. If you cannot, or if I see any pattern of you not trusting me, I cannot be in that kind of a relationship. And I sincerely understand. Like for me, I can tell you with what men has done to me or my ex-husband, I can tell you that I can never trust a man. But you know what? Healing will mature you. Healing will help you to mature. You cannot heal without you being matured. With the way I am right now, I will open my eyes. I will take my time. I will pray because my life depends on it. I will trust God. I will look from the eyes of God before I say, okay, yes, I am ready. And I'm going to trust you 100% and expect you to trust me 100%. Healing is a process. So the moment we say, okay, we're for each other, we better prove that we're for each other. If you can't trust me, I cannot be with you. You have to be able to trust me. So when you see things, you'll be able to ask me like, okay, I saw an appearance of a man in your room. Who is that one? And I'll be able to say, oh, it's not what you think. You should be able to trust me. I mean, I cannot lie. If a man kiss me, I will tell my boyfriend, oh, be like, can you imagine? I just went into his office. He was just onto me like, what are you trying to do? Some people are fast like that. Before you know it, they already put their lips on you. Hey, I beg. Do you understand? You should be able to trust her, like, okay, it was that man that came onto her. She didn't kiss him. You should be able to say, okay, you walk into my office, you saw a man holding me. You should be able to trust me, like, okay, what did my eyes just see? No, it's not what you think. I know. There's Tish, what's your name? My house are seen too, but I will not allow that to stop me from enjoying life. I will not allow that to take away my freedom. But that man has to prove that this trust that I'm giving him, he is trustworthy. And that's why I said, when you are in your talking stage, pay attention to details. Some things that was think, oh, he was pretending, she was pretending. It was you not opening your eyes. It was you not paying attention. It was you that was carried away. Before you get carried away, because love can blindfold you. Use your brain. Pay attention. Walk the walk. So next week, we're still going to talk about relationship, because we're going to start the class next week, Saturday. I'm going to post on my Women Don't Use Me Pay School till still ask me, what have you done for me? I know this happens all the time. This happens all the time. And I'm saying pay attention. A woman that will appreciate you for paying her school fees for 10 years, you will know from little things. Okay, you will know from little things. She will show appreciation in little things. Listen to what people say. Read in between lines and listen to what people say. A girl that will appreciate you for paying her school fees would appreciate you for little things that you are doing in her life. Do you understand? From, okay, you pay for her braids. Me, give me this tiny thing and see. And it's not like that instant thing. It is in everything. Pay attention. Pay attention. Pay attention. Where there is absence of trust, then there is no relationship. For me, there is no relationship. You can't trust each other. There is no relationship. Do you understand? This is a 6 week class. It's going to be interactive. There will be real conversation. There will be breakout discussions. There will be relationship exercises, question and answer. There will be coaching moments. If you're in my class, if you need my attention, there will be separate one-on-one coaching moments, reflection activities, healing conversations. You that say you can never trust a woman, I would love to work with you. Honestly, I would love to work with you. For that month, I felt useless. Kai, I understand. I understand. I sincerely understand. And there will be practical relationship tools. Some weeks may be challenging. Some weeks may heal you. Some weeks may bring back memories. I treat people with PTSD every single day. At least I have minimum of 5 patients with PTSD. So I know what trauma is. I know what flashback is. I know what it is. Do you understand? Some weeks may expose patterns you did realize you had. It will expose you too. It will expose you too. Healing will expose you too. It will expose your own pattern too. If you are the problem, healing process will expose, it will give you clarity about yourself. And the goal is growth. When you're growing, you will see a lot of things. Do you understand? So, week 1, for example, healing before relationship, how unhealed pain affects love. I can't read all this. I gotta go. I don't even know if my appointment is 5 or 5:30. We'll talk about identity, attachment style, emotional patterns, red flags, discernment, emotional manipulation, healthy standards. We talk about communication. This is week 4. Conflict resolution, how to set boundaries, not building fence, but setting boundaries. Emotional intelligence. Week 5, we're going to be talking about faith, about purpose, how you can be compatible. Healthy partnership. Week 6, then you're preparing intentionally for healthy love and future relationship. Trust me, these conversations are going to be real. And that's why everybody will sign a consent form that whatever happens in class stays in class. How can I join? It's gonna be on Zoom. You're gonna pay for it. I'm gonna send the link and the flyer after this class today or tomorrow. Just pay attention to me on Facebook and TikTok. You will see. And I will announce again next week when we come on the program. So just follow me. You will see the flyer. You can inbox me. You can send me a DM, and I will tell you how to register. Okay? One thing that I want everybody to understand is this space is not for pretending. You cannot come and pretend. Oh. It's a safe space for growth. Many of us have experienced a lot of things. Ghosting, they have ghosted me, And the reason man will ghost me is when I find out they're a liar, they will ghost me like, eléyìí tẹ́ pé everything she knows. That's why I will give room. Somebody said 90 days, 3 months of me talking. We're still talking. So if you like ghost, Kokomi, ghosts have been betrayed. Toxic patterns, that's when you will find out. So these are the things we're going to talk about. These are the things we're going to deal with in 6 weeks. And I promise you, trust me, it cannot ever remain the same again. If you have trouble with trust issues, please come to class. Come to class. Give me a moment, okay? Yeah, you can sit in the hallway. Thank you. You will love again. You will definitely love again. My patient is here. I gotta go. I will see you again next Wednesday. If you're gonna join class, prepare. I will post here on TikTok and I will post here on Facebook. If you don't see, just inbox me. If you know you want to come to class, inbox me and I will give you details. Next week, Saturday, we're starting class. It's gonna be a jolly, beautiful ride. Trust me, you will love again. You will, Shekini, you will love again. Love will find you. You will find love. God bless you, everyone. Thank you for joining. I will see you again next Wednesday by God's grace. And we are starting class next Saturday on Zoom. If you don't have Zoom, go and download Zoom. It's going to be on Zoom. It's not a open class for everybody. God bless you. And if I see a certain number, I'm going to cap it because that's an interactive class. If we're too many, we'll not be able to talk and open up. So if I have too many, then it's going to be 2 different days. But for now, register on time because I'm going to cut it off if we're too many. God bless you. Have a nice week, a wonderful evening, and the Lord bless you. I love you. Bye. End stream.